Now it's 3 ways all day. What are we talking about? We're talking about Enigma. Now, this is free, and thank you for raising your hand. You can put your hand down now. This is free. Each board member is an API. If you don't understand it, think about it once a week on Saturdays. Each board member, Andrew Cleland, Scott Sindell, they're an API. If you're a good board member who's unqualified, who's a few credits short of Stanford Business School, GSB degree, maybe a couple credits short of undergrad, who's to say? If you're a bad board member, you've got to know 13 APIs. Sound familiar? 13 guacamole recipes? Sound familiar? 13 recipes from 1983, what they don't teach you at Harvard Business School? Signature Business Protocol. Mark McCormack, Signature Business Protocol. Mark McCormack, Signature Business Protocol. Each board member is its own API. If you were on the board before the money comes, the mentorship comes. That's an API. Scott, Andrew, Larry, telling you before we invest, this is what's required. That's one API. Each board member is one API. If you haven't incorporated, Larry, but you told us to do it to a 5-person corporation, okay? You move it back, board of directors to board of advisors, to informal board of advisors, to the precursor to that is mentorship. This video I will put on YouTube. I will charge you $500,000. Not because I need the $500,000, because quite honestly, I don't want the tax burden, okay? Me taking $500,000 from you is gonna be like a $700,000 tax bill. Not to mention your whininess of being whiny. This is free, okay? Treat it like it's valuable. And that is this. Board of director. Before that, board of advisor. Before that, informal board of advisors. Before that, mentorship. Before that, you're running an external API where Tom Brady must mentor you because you've watched every Tom Brady video. Tom House must mentor you because Larry CHIANG did a 125 video playlist of Tom House. Tom House, okay, God bless him, he gets confused as to when he met me because I've done a lot for Tom House outside of Tom House. So he just assumes that just because I'm 6'5" and a huge stud that plays shortstop, right, that pitches a little bit and closes out games for his adult league. Luke, that was funny as shit, right? It's funny as fuck, right? It's super funny.
Funny as fuck. Yep.
You don't need permission to get a mentor, okay? It's not an official relationship like you enrolling at Florida Atlantic Pacific. I mean, who names a college after 2 oceans? You get the third in there, okay? The Indian Ocean. And you're like running the API of oceans. A board of director is an API. That's how I sat on 60 boards. And people were like, how are you doing that? Literally, 2011, I sat on 60 boards, 60 boards, while teaching Engineering 145. This is boards that of companies with no product, no plan, and no business model. 60 companies, true story. Hugs if you're thankful.